Okay, Pow Salud, Powcast Sports live NBA updates po sa mga laro ngayong araw nito, October 27. At there are two teams that I'm gonna be focusing on, and one of them is the Los Angeles Lakers, and the second one of them is the Utah Jazz. Pag-usapan natin yung mabilis.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Okay, so ito po yung mga laro po, no? Ngayong araw na ito, sabihin ko na kayo sa inyo kagad kung ano po yung mga score. The Rockets was defeated by the Jazz kahapon. Natalo po yung Utah Jazz against the Rockets. Ngayon nakabawi sila. Pag-usapan na natin kagad. Ang dami pong laro ngayon. Ito po, pag-uusapan natin lahat para alam nyo kung sino yung top score, kung ano nangyari, at saka yung mga chismis, ano? Unang-una, this is the quarter scoring of the Rockets and the Jazz. 109-101 is the final score. As you can see here, second quarter talagang kumana po ang Utah Jazz, scoring 39 points. At sa leading scorer naman po, si Lauri Markkanen, ang leading scorer ng Utah Jazz with 24 points. Siya rin sa rebound. At ito naman, si Kelly Olynyk, ang kanilang sentro, ang assist leader. Samantala sa kabila naman po ay si Kevin Porter Jr. ang kumana po sa puntos. At kung titingnan din natin dito sa field goal percentage nila, ay mas maganda po ang field goal percentage na pinakita ng Jazz. Halos lahat, actually free throw lang ang nakuha, at saka offensive rebound ang nakuha ng Rockets. So pag-usapan naman natin kung sino po yung nag-contribute. Syempre sa statistics natin, pag-usapan natin kung ilan ba ginawa ni Jalen Green. 17 points po si Jalen Green dito sa laro na ito. Samantala, sa kabilang banda naman, sa Utah Jazz, si Jordan Clarkson with 20 points on 6 out of 14. And noticeably, makikita natin 5 out of 10 po ang kanyang 3-point shot. So, nakabawi na naman po ang Utah Jazz. Isa pa rin po ang talo nila. 3-1 po sila ngayon. Pero ang pinakamasaklap po na nangyari, ito pong team na inaabangan po ng lahat, itong Los Angeles Lakers, ay talaga namang unfortunately parang wala sa sarili, o talaga lang medyo hindi talaga kagandahan po ang kanilang laro. Kasi ito po, no, if you look at it, 110-99, tambak na naman po ang Los Angeles Lakers. Third quarter problem, you can see 17 points lang sila sa third quarter. At yun, medyo umabot sila ng fourth quarter, but that wasn't enough. And actually, ang daming mga hindi magandang nangyari doon sa laro. Anyway, Anthony Davis scored 22 points. Maganda rin naman ang puntos ni LeBron James, but that's not enough. So, sandali, may ipapakita lang ako sa inyo. May ano yun lang ako dito ng isa. Okay, ito po. Scroll down a little bit. Tingnan natin yung kanilang field goal. It's not bad, no? 44%. So what's wrong with the Los Angeles Lakers kung hindi naman pala pangit ang field goal percentage nila? At isa pa, hindi naman naglalaro si Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is not playing. So ang makikita mo niyo ditong noticeable, very talagang visible. Lahat po, lahat, the rebound, the assist, lahat po inakuha po ng Denver Nuggets. So sa personal stats naman, sa box score, tingnan natin, no? LeBron James 8 out of 21. It's it's not good, but it's not bad. It's 11 out of 9 si Anthony Davis. Ang pangat din ng laro ni Walkers. Well, 6 out of 14 is okay. 3 out of 5. 4 out of 12 si Nunn. So hindi ganun kaganda ang laro. Samantala sa Denver Nuggets naman po, ito po yung Denver Nuggets, si Nikola Jokic with 31 points on 12 out of 17. That's perfect. And then si Brown with 7 out of 12, 18 points. Who else? So halos lahat 5-digit players ang nakakuha po ng double scoring dito. Hindi ko alam kung nakikita niyo yung pinapakita ko mga stats, but that is the game. And ngayon po ay 0-4 na po ang Los Angeles Lakers. At samantala ang Cavaliers naman ay nanalo po against the Magic with the score 103-92. Cavaliers had some issue. Both of them had 19 points in the third quarter, but in the fourth quarter talagang humaribas na po talaga itong Cleveland Cavaliers, 103-92. Si Banchero po, ang kanilang rookie, ang nanguna po sa scoring, 29 points. Si Bol po ang sa rebounds with 10 rebounds. And samantala sa kabila, si Mobley ang nanguna po sa scoring parade for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At in reference to the field goal percentage, usually talaga kung sino mas magandang shoot ang field goal percentage, sila po ang panalo. So yan. And let's look at the stats. Siyempre, tinitingnan natin yung mga players na paborito natin. Ito si Banchero talaga ang nanguna dito sa kanila. Nothing unusual. Donovan Mitchell only 14 points, 5 out of 19. That's not good. But nonetheless, panalo po yung team nila. So, no worries there. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter kung makascore ka ng madami. Again, LeBron James was able to score a lot. But his team is not winning, though. That's a big problem for his team. So, yun. Let's go on and move on to the Nets versus Bucks. Nako. Ang isa lang masasabi ko dito, si Ben Simmons is really frustrated and disappointed about his game. So, kayo, ano sa tingin nyo sa laro ni Ben Simmons? Anyway, ito po, 110-99. And the leading scorer is Kevin Durant po for the Brooklyn Nets with 33 points. Kyrie Irving with 9 rebounds, but with 27 points. And Ben Simmons, although he has 9 assists, he only has 4 points. And I'm gonna look and tell you later kung ano yung field goal percentage po nito ni Ben Simmons. Sa bilang panig naman po sa Milwaukee Bucks, kita nyo, tatlong mukha. Pare-pareho lang po yung mukha niyan sa points, sa rebounds, and sa assist. That's all Giannis Antetokounmpo except po sa block, which is Brook Lopez. And just a quick glimpse at the team stats. What is the big difference here? It's just the field goal percentage and the rebound, 54-37. Medyo malaki-laki po yung ano na yan, ha? And then the blocks, 12 blocks. So let's go to the specific stats. As I said, 33 and 27 si Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, silang dalawa yung nagbubuhat yan. Ben Simmons is 2 out of 7 and 0 out of 2 sa free throw line. There's really something wrong about this guy. I don't know bakit naging top prospect ito si Ben Simmons, hindi naman makashoot. So sa Milwaukee Bucks naman, just wanted to let you know, Giannis Antetokounmpo still leading the pack with 43 points. Ang sinasabi nila, itong si Ben Simmons ang magaling dumipensa daw, no? Magaling daw dumipensa dito kay Giannis Antetokounmpo, pero wala pong nangyaring ganyan. 43 points yan, 16 out of 25. That's very accurate shooting for the Greek Freak. And Bobby Portis with 20 points. So, yan po, no? Let's move on to the next game. At again, we had so far discussed 1, 2, 3. Now, this is the 4th game. Nalampasan natin to, no? Yung Hawks versus Pistons. So, sa panglima na to, Hawks versus Pistons. The Pistons defeated by the Hawks 118-113. And the Hawks steady on top. At nakita naman natin dito. It was a close game, pero 36 points, 26, 27, 29. Very consistent scoring round per round. Trae Young with 35 points. Si Collins with 19 points, 11 rebounds. Murray with 14 points. And then sa kabila, si Bogdanovic ang nag-lead ng scoring parade with 33 points. And si Cade Cunningham with 26 points. Let me see the statistics as usual. It's the same thing. What's the big difference here? Not really. So, again, this is just the stats. Again, Trae Young, Collins. Look at this. 6 players in double figure po para po sa Atlanta Hawks. Sa Detroit naman, medyo we're not expecting a lot from Detroit, pero maganda naman ang kanilang pinapakita so far. Yeah, but they need to win. I'll tell you the standing after this one, And then let's move on. So Hornets versus the Knicks. The Knicks winning this one against the Charlotte Hornets 134-131 in an overtime. And Gordon Hayward leading the pack with 21 points for the Hornets in a losing effort. Si Smith Jr. with 14 points. Samantala sa kabila, si Brunson. This guy came from Dallas Mavericks. He's not that popular or famous, but he's effective, 27 and 13 assists. RJ Barrett with 22 points. And let's look at the big difference here. Yeah, so Look at this rebound, 46. Not a lot of discrepancy. It's about the same anyway. Gordon Hayward, 21. Oubre, 17 points. Si Ball is not playing, so hindi po naglalaro si Ball dito. So sa New York naman, Brunson 27, Bard 22, Randall 17 points, Fournier with 14 points. Eto si Derrick Rose 5 out of 7. He only played 12 minutes. Si Derrick Rose po ay naglalaro pa rin po, pero although bangkuan na po ang ating idol na si Derrick Rose. At let's move on to the next game. Yan, Raptors versus Sixers. Nako, medyo hindi rin maganda po ang laruan ng Sixers at they're expected to be one of the top teams in the NBA. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it is the case. So 119-109, and the Raptors just scored better. And as you can see here, Sixers and the Raptors had above 26 points every quarter. So Joel Embiid with 31 points and James Harden with 18 points. Gary Trent with 27 points. Barnes with 16 points. At tingnan natin dito, quick glimpse at the team stats. That's the team stats, 54 against 50%. And then the stats, tingnan natin. Joel Embiid, Maxey with 31 points. Very good. James Harden, 5 out of 12. Si Maxey talagang isa to sa future ng NBA din. Bata pa lang eh. Magaling na tong Maxey na to. Toronto Raptors, 27-20. Scott Barnes. Look, all of the players at the starting five scored double-digit. So that is the game there for the Philadelphia and the Raptors. And let's look at the Bulls and the Pacers. 124-109 is your final score. And who led the way? Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is your top scorer with 28 points. And sa kabila naman si Buddy Hield, which is most probably will be traded. Smith with 15 points. Halliburton with 17 points. Tingnan natin yung pinaka-main stats nila kung anong meron dito, ha? 25, 17, 5. And then the Chicago. DeRozan, 17. Lahat nakaka-score. Even si Dragic. So, it's a very good game for the Chicago. And Chicago Bulls wins that one. Ito, expected. Kala ko mananalo pa Spurs dito eh, no? So, Timberwolves versus Spurs, 134-122. And Spurs scored 41 points in the third quarter alone. So, malaking bagay yan. And then we'll see. The top scorer is Johnson, 27 points. And samantala sa kabila naman, si Edwards with 34 points. Rudy Gobert grabbed 9 rebounds. And let's look at the other statistics. Ito si Johnson yung yung top player nila. Sa Minnesota, let's see, Towns and Gobert. Towns with 21 points, Gobert with only 10 points, 1 of 4 out of 6 only. So konti lang yung attempt nito ni Rudy Gobert. That's why he doesn't have a lot of points. So let's move on. Ito na ang last game for today. Lakas ng Timberwolves dapat. Heat versus Blazers. The Heat winning this one 119-98. Ang Trailblazer did not have a very good shooting in the fourth quarter with only 17 points in that quarter alone. So kung titingnan natin, si Adebayo po ang nanguna po sa Miami Heat with 18 points. Strus with 16 points. Damian Lillard, of course, as obviously, siya po yung nanguna po sa Portland Trail Blazers. And then, let's look at the statistics. So, again, nothing new. If you get the field goal percentage, you get the game, and you most probably get everything else, including the win. And let's look at Butler, 17 points, 7 out of 15. Not bad. Kyle Lowry, 5 out of 8. Not bad. Martin, 7 out of 8. What a very good shooting night for the Miami Heat. Diba? Ang ganda ng shooting night na yan. Si Hero lang ang pangit, 5 out of 13. The rest, 6 out of 11. And for the Blazer naman, tingnan natin dito, the Blazers, 6 out of 13, not bad for Damian Lillard. But 5 out of 12 for Simmons. That's not good. Sharp with 5 out of 12. And yan po, that makes up our game for today. So, anything new? Laker revisit the Lakers would end up in a mess. Tingnan natin kung ano yung mga courtesy po ito of the Yahoo Sports app. Doon po natin tinitingnan na, no? By the way, Steve Nash ejected for the first time as a coach. So, galit na galit siya, no? And let's look at the standing. So, let's look at the Atlantic Division and the as Atlantic Division. That's or sa Eastern Division. Pakita ko na kagad lahat para maliwanag na maliwanag. Boston Celtics still leading the way. And the Celtics is joined by the New York Knicks with 3-1 record. Toronto Raptors with 3-2. Brooklyn Nets and Philadelphia Sixers, both strong team. Expected to do a bit more, but they are not, well, they're not really performing as expected with 1-3 and 1-4 respectively. Milwaukee Bucks still undefeated with 3 wins. Cleveland Cavaliers, well, I'm not saying that they're a surprise team, pero I'm surprised pa rin. Cleveland Cavaliers with their new guy, Donovan Mitchell 3-1. Chicago Bulls with 3-2. The Indiana Pacers and the Detroit Pistons both with 1-4 game lose record, no? Sa Atlanta naman with 3-1. Atlanta 3 wins. Washington 3 wins with 1 defeat as well. Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat with 2-3 and 2-2, and the only team that hasn't won sa Eastern Division is the Orlando Magic, the young guns of the Orlando Magic. Talagang mga bata pa kasi kaya gano'n ang nangyayari. So, yun. Pakita ko lang sa inyo yung Western. Teka lang The Western Division. Dami kasi nagme-message bigla eh. Western Division. I-mute ko muna to Turn up notification. Okay. So, Western Division, Phoenix Suns para sa Pacific with 3-1. Los Angeles Clippers 2-2. Golden State Warriors is now at 2-2. Ang pinaka-problema daw nila ay depensa at ngayon ay totoo naman. I think they need to work on their defense. The offense, of course, nandun naman si Stephen Curry. It's not gonna be a problem. Sacramento Kings and the Los Angeles Lakers, my goodness, 0-4 and 0-3. Wala pa pong panalo. And there are the teams only in the West and one of the 3 teams in the NBA that hasn't won the game. Lakers, Sacramento, and Orlando Magic. The New Orleans Pelicans, 3-1. The only question for the New Orleans Pelicans is that can they be healthy, and can itong si kanilang big boy can be healthy. So Memphis Grizzlies 3-1, San Antonio 3-2. Dallas Mavericks expected to be good, but they're 1-2 anyway. That's just 3 games for them, so not to worry. Houston Rockets 1 out of 4. Utah Jazz, the surprise team so far with 4 wins and 1 defeat. Tinalo po na nila ang Houston Rockets kanina, so napakaganda. Portland Trail Blazers, biruin mo nga naman, Damian Lillard still able to carry his team. Minnesota and Denver both with 3 games and 2 defeats, 3 wins and 2 defeats. And the Oklahoma City Thunders with the 1 win and 3 defeats in their record. So that is the games that happened today. Understanding what should we expect tomorrow. Tomorrow po, maglalaro po ang Heat versus Warriors ng alas 10 ng umaga dito sa Pilipinas. Grizzlies and Kings, 10 o'clock. Mavericks versus the Nets at 7:30 a.m. naman po. 3 laro lang pala bukas. Kanina, ang dami So, kailan ang sunod na laro ng Lakers? Eto na, patay. Delikado. So, this is sa Saturday na, Cavaliers versus Boston, Lakers versus Timberwolves. Medyo mahihirapan na naman yata sila. And then, of course, Jazz Nuggets, magkakaalaman kung talagang legit ba o ito po ay chamba-chamba lamang ang nangyayari po ngayon dito po sa Utah Jazz. Yan ang ating leading scorers so far. So, I hope you guys are enjoying in the news. And talagang Lakers versus the Lakers would end up in the mess. Okay. So, I'm gonna go now to the comment section. Kung may mga tanong po kayo. May laban yata Sir Pau sa December 32 at rematch February 31. Ewan ko sa'yo. Sino ang wala pang talo? Yan, nasabi ko na kanina yung standings all day. Salamat. Update sa URCC. Kagigising lang po. Mamaya magkita tayo doon sa URCC. Wala pa pong update, okay? Malakas ang Cleveland. Oo nga. Sayang, first pick Orlando galing pa naman. Ganun talaga, no? Medyo malakas ang Utah sa mga trades na nangyari pero elimination lang ata ganyan team, Sir Pao. Ano sa palagay mo? I mean, the Utah Jazz are not expected to actually win some games because they actually let go of their key players. So si Donovan Mitchell at saka si Rudy Gobert. So those are the two main guys of the Utah Jazz. So that is why everyone is surprised kung bakit po panalo ang Utah Jazz at looks like yung nakuha nila si Markkanen and of course ito pong si Jordan Clarkson are working pretty well po para sa Utah Jazz and let's see how they actually do here because ang rinig natin Utah Jazz wanted to get the top picks but they won't get the top picks if they are playoffs if they become a playoff team. So, I don't know. Bawal na kasi mag-tank. Bawal na magpatalo po, no? So, Sir Pao versus Nino or so Calbo debate joke. Okay. All right. That is the news. Gusto ko lang ibalita sa inyo. Just wanted to make it a habit na actually siguro once everything is updated sa NBA. Kanina yan pinanood ko habang ginagawa ko yung update ko kay Casimero. Mamayang gabi baka hindi po tayo makapag-live because again, nasa URCC po tayo. So, I guess we'll see. We'll see what will happen. But salamat po sa inyo lahat. And if you want me to continue to provide you with NBA updates then, please comment like do NBA updates, sir. Parang ganong comments para ma-encourage tayo. Kasi I don't know kung if this is something that you want na kwentuhan. Okay, so PBA schedule Friday, October 28, Converge versus TNT, Terra Firma versus Hinebra. Pag di nakapasok ang Lakers, pwede ba nila makuha si Wemb? Pag available po, pag sila po ay napunta po sa draft situation or sa lottery pick. So I don't know the status kung ang alam ko kasi pinakawalan nila lahat ng mga yung mga picks nila because of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They wanted to win now but unfortunately they couldn't. Punta ka ba sa Thailand, Sir Pao? Baka po hindi, no? So never mind, no? Okay lang naman kahit hindi tayo makapunta ng Thailand. So, next time na lang. Pag ikaw ang pupuntahan ko, bibisitahin ko. Pag may ibang laban siguro, punta tayo dyan. Nakita mo maglaro si Wembanyama, Sir Pau, parang point guard. Yes, sir. Nakita ko po kung paano maglaro. Magaling talaga. As in, kaya yung ibang mga team sabi na magpapatalo daw para daw makuha yan si Wembanyama. Okay. So, what are the other things? Teka. Marcus Morris blames Joe Ingles for Kawhi Leonard ACL injury. What is this? Zaire Williams out for injury, no? So 4 to 6 weeks for right knee. LeBron, 0-4. First time since rookie season. So first time niya matalo ng 0-4 as a player in a specific team. Russell Westbrook hopeful of Friday return Lakers to hamstring. So again, yan na, no? Sir Pao, hindi ka makarelate dyan sa NBA dahil hindi ko naman kamukha yung mga players. PBA tayo. Hindi kasi ako masyado updated sa PBA, sir. Matanda na si Lebron pag nasa na lang halos pass na lang. Well, actually, maganda naman yung pinakita ni Lebron. He was able to score. But the question is now, and the problem is now, is that he needs to carry his team and he's unable to do so. So right now, yun nga, pumapasa-pasa na. So maybe we need to have a LeBron James that will take over because unfortunately Anthony Davis and whoever the other guys na naglalaro sa Lakers could not do it. LeBron James okay naman kahit papaano, although 8 out of 21 yung kanyang field goal percentage, it's not the same anymore for LeBron James. He is not he still can play big time, but to carry a team, yun ang problema. So, yan. 25 minutes na pala, no? Magbabasa lang ako ng ilang comments po, no? Covered muna natin MPBA at PBA pa parang ginagawa ni Snow Badwa. May mga interaction at Gilas update. Siguro hanggang NBA na lang muna kasi nahihilo na ako kakabasa. Sa boxing pa lang kasi parang ang dami ng updates kagad. At so NBA lang muna ang i-update natin as much as possible on a daily basis in the afternoon siguro after all of the games kasi pinapanood ko pa yung laro eh. Pag wala po akong, kumbaga pag nasa bahay ako. Again, see you po lahat sa Silo mamaya sa BGC. I'll be there. Papahinga muna ako and then we'll talk later. Si Russ may kasalanan dyan. Bakit? Sabi ko na nga ba, sisisihin niyo pa ba si Russ? Pau, si Badwa ba may-ari ng Spin? Hindi po yata, ang may-ari po yata ng Spin ay kumpanya na, makalimutan ko yung pangalan ng kumpanya eh. Dadali. Alam ko yan eh. May pag-aari din ng Summit yata, Summit Media yata if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not quite sure kung sila nga. But I think si Sir Snow is working there. So yun. Saan ko ba makikita yan? Sa website nila. Alam ko meron yun sa website nila, yung about us. Tingnan natin. Yan Summit Media nga. Summit Media Video Special Reports Cybergate Tower 3 Pioneer Street. Alam ko tong gate na nila eh. Ang tag dito, yung kanilang office. Okay, sige po. Salamat po sa inyo lahat and I guess I'll see you again next time. Parang di na naman prepare ang Gilas, malapit na 5th window, sir pa. Oo nga eh. Well, anyway, we'll still support lang tayo. Pag talagang hindi prepared, wala tayong magagawa dyan. We'll just talk about it and I guess that's it. I'll see you guys soon and don't forget to share, like, comment and if you want me to continue to do NBA talk and updates, let me know on the comment section. Salamat. I'll see you again.